Alright guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are going to look at simple flyer design for shoe business. Alright, let's quickly run to CorelDRAW. Alright, when your interface load up, this way what you are going to get. So you are going to create a new document here. I'll rename it as tutorial. I'll leave it as custom design. The width is 8 inches by 8 inches. I'll leave it at 300, and remember we leave it at RGB. So I'll click OK and it will take me to my workstation. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my rectangle tool, click and drag to any dimension, and I will come here, change it to 8 by 8 and click and hit on enter button, then press P to take it to the central workspace. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is you are just starting the design up, so I'm going to come to this freehand tool. I'll click here, I'll drop it here. For now I'm going to drop it here. Alright, so I'll come to shape tool and see how I can shape this. So I'll click here, I click on convert to curve, or you right click on it and you see to curve. So I'll do something like this. So you are just going to manipulate it the way you feel like, as in the way you want it to look like, how you want your design to look like. So it's just for you to play around it. So alright, I'm okay with this, and I'm going to duplicate this to somewhere here. I'm okay there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, right click and hold this, and I'll click on smart fill tool. So to click here and click here. So I'm okay with that. Then I'll also remove this. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fill color. So here and here I'm going to use let's say 20% black. Here the same thing also. So for here I'm going to use okay, let's come here, double click on this and allow it to load. So I'll be looking at something like this. Alright, let's shift it somewhere so we can see what you're doing. Alright, for now I'm okay with this. If there will be changes later, we'll go over it. So I'm okay with this. So I'm going to remove the border line. If you watch, there are border line here, or we call it outline. So I'm going to highlight it all and right click on this. Or other option is when you right click, you come here, you click on none, it will take it out for you. So now the next thing is I'm going to import the shoe I'm going to use for this design. So I'll click on import and I will go to the folder that I saved the picture to. Alright, let's go here, graphics. Okay, so for now, since I'm going to use let's say these 3 images, I'm going to highlight them all and import them to my workspace. Alright, so let's bring this here and let's expand it. Take it a bit small. Alright, I think for now I'm okay with that. So I'll go to ellipse tool and draw an ellipse here, fill it with black color, then convert it to bitmap. I'm doing this for those that are using a lower version of CorelDRAW. If not, I would have done a different way straight up. So I'll click OK here. Then I'll go to effects, I'll go to blur, and I'll use Gaussian blur. So for now I think I'm okay with this now. So I'm going to take this to the back layer. So what you do is you right click on it, go to order, you just say back one as you are moving it one step back, or you press Control page down on your keyboard. So for now we are okay with that. So the next thing I'm going to do now is let me just finish with the images I brought in. So I'll bring this in here. Now I had earlier done this. Now you can watch our videos on how to create social media icons. You can watch it and know how we did this. Why I had to do this is I don't want the colors of the icons like Facebook has blue color, Instagram has mixed color and all that. So I don't want it. I want it to be a unified color for my design. So I had to create this and keep. So I'm going to also attach this to your to the link here on the tutorial, so you can get it from there. All right guys, so let's keep going. Now I want to change this. With this I can't, if you click on the color here, it can't change. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to come to trace bitmap, go to outline trace. I'm using clip art, so just allow it to do the calculation for you. Just be patient a bit, it's going to give it out to us. So we have it here. So with this we can delete the previous one and change the color of this. So we've gotten what we needed there. So I will now bring this into, same thing I will do to this. I need to change the color of this. So I will still go to trace bitmap, clip arts, and also wait for it to estimate the time. All right, I have it there, so I can easily click and delete out this and return this back to its stage. So I'll use this color and I will reduce it however I want it, however you want to place it. So now we'll be going into the write-up. Now we finished with the images we imported. If there are other arrangements we need to do, that will come up as we keep going. All right, so let's go into the write-up now. I'll write here. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so yet. Follow us on all our social media to get updates from us. So I'll write Black Friday sale. I'll also write in all items. I'll also write 50% off. I'll also write limited offer. So all right, for now let's do others. Okay, I'll come here, I'll change the font size and the font type. So I'm going to use impact. I'm going to use impact for this, and I will come here, click on this shape tool and drag it a bit forward. So I'm going to expand it how I want it to be. All right, there. So now I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to split them out. So you press Ctrl K and it does that for you. So I will highlight all of them again, click on it again and use this. I need it this way. So I will click on black, click on Friday and press L. Click on cell, click on Friday and use that. So You see this little space we have here, that's what I needed. So now I'm also going to change this font type to let's look for something we can use. Can we try this? Let's see this. All right, this also, it's okay. Let's go with this for now. So then I want to add colors to this. So I'll go to my interactive fill tool. Let's zoom in so we can see what we are doing. So I'll leave it at there, and I'll come here, pick a color from here, and pick the original color. Okay, let's leave this at black. So I'll come here and pick black. I'm good. So I'll come inside here and double click because I want to add a lighter color there. All right, let's keep reducing it to see what we need. Okay, I think I'm okay there. So I want to also do the same thing here. So I'll click here and come here. You see copy fill. You click on it and it will give you a little arrow. Take the little arrow to black and click on it. You have exact design there. So I also fill this. So I'll pick my tool and I'll still try same. This time around we are going to use a different color. So I'll click here, and I'll pick this color tool here. So also this other side I will also come here, pick the same color here, and I have this. So I'll still want to add a lighter color, so I'll double click on it, go down here. So I'll just play around it how I want it look like. So let's zoom out so we see what is happening. So all right, there's something else I still want to, so I will still come here and still fill in that same color I have here. Come here to do same thing. Okay, so let's see what we have there. So for now let's see what we can do more. So we'll now come to this other side. I'm also going to split them off. So Control K and also Control K again to split off and 50%. So for the 50%, I'm going to use impact. This I'm going to also use impact, but I'm going to make this slanty. All right, so this and this, I'm going to use that same harvest band for it. So what I'm going to do is increase the font size here, also increase it here. So I'll leave this to this. Okay, so here I'll use black, but here I'm going to copy this fill here. So when I come to my smart fill, interactive fill tool, I'll come to copy fill, click here, and it automatically brings it here. So I'm okay with that. All right, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add more things to our design. So just keep going. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also like and follow us up in all our social media so you can get all our updates. So I'm going to still bring in another thing here. So I'll pick rectangle tool. I'll come here and draw it. I'll leave it at that. Come to shape tool, click on the edge, how you want it to look like. I leave it there. So I'm going to copy this fill here. So I'll still come to my interactive fill tool, click on copy and fill tool. So I'm okay with that for now. So I'm going to remove this border line. All right, so I'll go to ellipse tool and draw a little circle here and I'm going to color it white and remove the outline. Then I will pick freehand tool and draw a line, and I will come to here and use this arrow. So I will increase it a bit, and I will increase this also. Okay, so that's what we've got there. Okay, another thing I'll still put in here is a write-up, and the write-up is going to be, let me reduce the font size to 14 first. Okay, let's see, going to be order now. Okay, I'll make it bold, and I'll change the color to white. I'll change the color to white. All right, I'm still going to reduce it to 12. I'll leave it here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add contacts, phone number. So this UK Math Technologies phone number. So we are going into this +2348036086096. Now at this point you can put the phone number of the person you're designing this flyer for. So I'll make it bold, and I will reduce the font to 14. I'll leave it at 14. I'm using black color. Let's see. Okay, let's use this other color that we are using now. Then I will also duplicate it and enter. The person might have email address, websites, or anything that contacts other than phone number. So you might want to use email address, or you might want to use the website. So we are going to use this. All right, these are websites. So I'll reduce the font to 11, and I'll change it to black. All right, so I'm going to align them to this right alignment. So I'll click on this and press R. So we have right alignment there. Now we are still going to add more things. So this is what I want to add. So I will come to freehand to draw this. So I will now edit it. Double click on it to edit how you want it look like. Okay, so I will come here and put this, and I will increase the outline to 2, and I put this color. So I'll take it a bit up. Okay, so other things are also going to add simple things that will make our work look nice. So I'll come to polygon tool. Always watch. I want to put in a rectangle. Want to put in a triangle. So I will come here, make it 3, and I will draw it here. All right, I'm okay with that. So I'll make it black. I'll reduce it how I want it to be. Okay, I'll keep it where I want them to be. So I will duplicate it like 3. Keep here. I'll keep here. Okay, I'll also still duplicate it, and at this point I'm going to remove the black color and use an outline color. So I'm going to use this as the outline color and increase the outline color to let's see 2. All right, I'm okay with 2. So I'm going to rotate it. okay with that. So I can still duplicate this somewhere here if I want, and I will also come up with a circle, still do same thing, increase the alright. So I'll still do something else here. Okay, all this is just to make your work look nice, look spicy. So I'll just keep duplicating this. Remember, I've told you, if you want to duplicate, when you click and drag, before you leave it, you right click on it, it will duplicate it. So I'll just group this, Ctrl G on your keyboard. So all right, other things I might want to add is let me just duplicate this and take it somewhere here. All right, so we can reduce the font size here, the outline size. So I'm okay with that. So now I want to add another thing here, just a simple thing. Follow us now. So that is to say, if that person has social media and he wants or she wants to, he or she, your client wants people to be following them on their social media handle, so you just put this here. So I'm going to change the fonts. I'm going to make it bold, take it down here, and all right, I'm going to align it with this left alignment. So I'm going to reduce it a bit to match up this. All right, I'm okay with that. So I'll just copy this. Now the person, your client has a company name, a business name, and you might want to, he or she needs you to use that name. So you are just going to write the name of the company, the name of the business here, and the place of that logo is the logo of your clients. So you just put it there and give the person what he or she wants. So I'm going to make this smaller, and I'm going to also make this closer. So the names can differ. So now this what we've got, but there is something I still want us to do. All right, so I'll open a new sheet, then I'll just Ctrl G to group it. I'll come here, take my rectangle tool, I'll make it 8 to give me a perfect square. All right, so now I'm going to fill it with this color. Then I'll come here, copy this and bring it here and paste it here. Then I'm going to reduce it a bit. Okay, so I'm going to reduce it again. All right, so I'm okay with that. So I will convert this very image to bitmap. You know how to do that. Click on bitmap, click on convert to bitmap, make sure it's always on RGB, and click OK. So now we are going to add a shadow tool, click and drag, and I want to take this to 9, let's see, and let's see this to OK. Let's see, go again. All right, I will leave it at that. And so let's see what we've got. All right, this is what we've done. So it's a very simple and unique design that you want to do for your clients, and it looks simple but unique. So videos, comments, like, share, and you are going to get more of our updates. Thank you.